Good morning, everyone. Jonathan Porticalian here. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, I build swimming pools for a living, and today we are on one. We've been building 2 black fiberglass pools as of late, and Miguel's here to do the concrete form up. So the plan for the day is I got to line these guys up on what we're forming for concrete. We got concrete next week, and then going back over to another pool build to go and do some concrete prep so these guys can form it and get the bonding inspection. So I've been labeling these pools by number, and this one is number 4 and the other one is number 3. So that's kind of how I refer to them. But with that being said, let's get this thing going. I got it. Let's do this.
Yep.
Let's just go with the pool. Well, we can go like a 1/2 inch. Jeepers, bro. Okay. Okay. That's 50. That's 87. Right? 87 1/4. You got it?
Right there.
Okay. Center. We're gonna line it up here with 1.5 inches, 6 inches.
You finish the other pool?
Yeah, today. Correct. 10 foot, 3/8. Peace out.
Any question, we call you like 20 times.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That line is invisible, bro. Get a pink line or something. Holy cow. They don't do a lot of this turf stuff, and we never have either, but I have a framing background, so you know, we can figure it out, right? It's just a matter of what's gonna work, and that's what we do. So I want it to where the turf comes, you know, on the inside of the pool. That way, like when you look from the sky view, you've got the concrete on the coping just shooting straight across, versus like on the plans it shows the turf is on the outside of the coping, and I didn't like that, but Jared said there was a lot of play there. That was just kind of a initial guess to write it out, so I just did what I wanted to do there. So 36 inches is what we came up with, 4 pads. So yeah, we look good. Everything's good here. We're gonna head over. James is on the other job with rock, and I got this jackhammer attachment for the dingo. That's gonna be fun. So we get to do that today. First time ever with the jackhammer attachment. So I'll see you guys at the job. That is very park, huh? Let me think here. So this is pretty easy. We got 4 feet of concrete all around, except for the end. That's all gonna be concrete. That's why we have the jackhammer. So we get to use that today. That'll be fun. I'm gonna show you guys that. First time using a jackhammer on our dingo, or ride behind. So that's gonna be exciting. Get to see what it's made of. I've used a T100 with a jackhammer, but never our ride behind. So it'll be fun to see. It's like my favorite conversation with my brothers is like when you say something and then they say something that's like totally irrelevant. It's like, okay. I think we all do that. It's kind of like a Porticalian thing, I think. Pretty sure. 350 foot-pounds or something like that. Don't dent my tailgate or you're fired. Success. Trencher. It's such a little... Oh, nice going, James. Let's just wait. Oh! this with by hand. The attachment's having a hard time. These cutters have been with us for many years, and we've yet to use them until today. That's why we got them. You never know. Baby, come on. Just to think, Jerry wanted us to do this all by hand. My brother told me, you guys can chip all this up by hand. And I'm like, bro, I mean, we can, but look at this. This crap is like 8 inches thick, man. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna explain something to y'all about business, okay? And sometimes, you know, you run business, you get a little, you don't think about things sometimes. And in this case, Jared was definitely not thinking. Right, we charge a certain amount per hour. It's about $225 is kind of how we quantify our prices, all right? And so that thing is $125 a day. And we just spent an hour chipping up, okay? So what do you think is gonna happen we do this by hand? We're talking like a full day here. And if we can even, I mean, we could get it, but it may take 2 days. So tell me, right? But he was under the impression that this would only take 30 minutes to chop up. And I said, dude, you're so full of it. So brother arguments and, you know, differences, but I didn't even tell him I was getting the hammer neither, which is funny because he's like, don't do the hammer. And I'm like, well, whatever. I tried it yesterday as part of it, right? With the hammer, with the sledgehammer. I'm like, this is not working. So I went and got it. So yeah. You know, you got to think about those things, right? Like, what's your hourly rate? How much you guys charging? Okay, can I get that piece of equipment? Does it make sense to rent it? All right, in this case, well, yeah, that's a half hour of our time. And we've already spent an hour chipping, so yeah, it was worth it. Plus, it wears us out to death. I mean, I personally don't want to sit here hammer for hours and hours. It's not my idea of a good time. So we're doing good. We're gonna grab this bucket with the claw, with the teeth on it, and we're gonna just start scooping up. Police department, but it's the inspector's office. I don't know. Yeah, his name's Otto. But anyway, they're really nice guys. Someone called because we were jackhammering today, and the metro area has a permitting system. We've already filed it, got approved, all that. But there's like a subset in this county. There's a lot of that around here in Louisville. So they were supposed to get paperwork from Metro, and they didn't. So yeah, we almost got shut down by the Metro, or the the department here. And I got concrete next week, and I need to get this job wrapped up because it's taking forever. Because we're leaving today. It's 2:45. Another reason it's taking forever. I didn't get enough rock. I thought we had enough rock with the 2 loads that we got. This just absolutely ate into it like big time. But we're pretty much done here. We're gonna prep the 3 sides tomorrow and bond it, but I'm gonna let Miguel deal with the rest of it and figure out where we're gonna put forms. We have the grading issue, like I said, the elevation issues, so we gotta deal with that. Jared's gonna have the customer see which one of these he likes. We got a root problem here. It picked up the slab, actually, part of the other one, so we're trying to stay away from that, and also not put concrete, because they put concrete underneath the tree, or it grew into it, I mean, something like that. So, and this retaining wall is really high, so I just want to eliminate all of it. So we probably will go with the rounded. So I just give them some options here. We're going to stay about 8 inches away from this side because it's a little higher slope, about 6 inches over here, and they can touch it up with their little river rock like they did before, but it'll be a little more room. And then I think over here we'll probably bring it up like 2 or 3 more inches than I was expecting, just because I want that water to come off and be super clean. So that's it for the day. Not as much as I wanted to get done, but it is what it is. We have to go dump some load. We have to go to our spec house that we're building. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen my spec home builds, I'm doing an entire vlog series on the spec home we're building. By the time this video comes out, those videos have already been posted. Every Saturday I get some extra time to go over there and check out the build. I'm posting all that. I'm just documenting the entire process. Jared's doing most of the build, like all the details as far as organizing foundation, framing, plumbing, and all that. I'm just going back and filming what we've got done. So we've got some foam board we have to deliver there today. I won't even film that. It'll be on another video that I post. So if you guys haven't already, check out the free coaching giveaway below, and I will see you guys on the next one.